Hi and welcome all celestial beings. My name is Bebe and you're tuning into Celestial Guidance. Today we're going to be talking about the full moon energy, this beautiful full moon that we have going on right now, the harvest moon, which is actually going to be full on September 20th, 2021. But although today is September 19th, we actually already start to absorb the energies for that full moon. Those energies are very prominent between the day before, the day of, and the day after of the full moon. So this video right now is actually live. So if you are watching this live, feel free to ask any questions that come your way. We are going to be doing an energy reading for the full moon for this time period to see how we can make the most out of these energies. We're also going to be talking about manifesting. If you're watching the replay, this totally applies to you as well, as this information is going to help you take charge and actually take action right away, because this is going to be the beginning of what's to come. All right, so I took a few notes here because I wanted to make sure I did not forget any of the things that I wanted to talk about. So I just made a few pointers. So give me just a second so I can put this up. Hey, Sunny, thank you for coming back. Thank you for coming back, Celestiers. Finally, we got this working and we are ready to rock and roll. So let me go ahead and just get right into talking about some of the subjects. Okay, so first, when is the full moon, which is what we just talked about? What is it called? What? I'm sorry? Oh, you guys are seeing me here. Okay. Well, okay, I guess we weren't able to fix things. You know what? It doesn't matter. We are going to go on this. We're going to roll with it. Okay? Because we've been trying for several hours to make this work and it just hasn't. So here we are face to face and we're going to be doing this anyhow. So like I said, I have taken a few pointers and we're going to get right into those pointers. So what is it called? So we have this full moon is called the harvest moon. So in the harvest moon, what we are looking at is picking up the harvest, that what we reap is what we now get to sow. So everything that we've been putting into work, all of our manifestations, all of our desires, everything just simply our karmic, response, the things that we've been putting out into the world, now is when we get to really reap in that benefits from what we've put out into the world. We also, with that, have also been able to get into other energies that this full moon has to offer. And those full moon energies were used back in the day as well to kind of give hope, to kind of recreate an atmosphere of, hey, fall is starting, and while this is exciting, we are now reaping the benefits of the harvest that we got. But now we're also going to go into colder weather. We're also going to start going into the darker side of things. Right now, tomorrow specifically, we have equal amount of daytime and nighttime. But then starting after tomorrow, it's going to get darker earlier every single day, because we are like at that midpoint. So we want to celebrate. We want to focus our energies in being grateful in all the things that we have attracted into our lives up to this point. Be grateful for what crops we were able to obtain, because even though we may or may not have had a very bountiful harvest, this is what we have now to live off. This is what we have now to work with. So this is a good time to take account of that. All right. So let me take a quick look here at the messages, and then I'm going to continue talking about this, informing you guys about this full moon, the harvest moon, which is taking place tomorrow, September 20th, at 7:45 p.m. at Eastern time here in the States. So it's going to be a little different depending on where you live, but that's how it is as of right now. Okay, so guys, let me see here. Um, Absolutely, honey. I'm gonna give you advice on how to manifest your dream promotion in the future. Really excited. I will take the full moon opportunity. Yes, guys, and I'm gonna get into all that. We are going to be talking about scripting and the stones and we're gonna get into it. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna tell you exactly what you can be doing, how you can be doing it to manifest the things that you want, and what is the process. So we're going to actually go from like the very beginning of it all the way to like actually getting this happening for you. All right. Cool. Oh, the music is like so gentle and mysterious yet spooky with the chilling. Well, I'm glad you like it. I just press play and let's see what happens. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for being here with me. And please do share now that we finally are at a live that we are going to stick with. This is it. This is what we get. So thank you so much. I don't know why we've had so many complications, but hey, everything happens in divine timing. So whatever happened, it was supposed to happen that way. And those that are here to see it, to live it, to experience it, and to ask questions, you guys are meant to be here. So I'm excited about being able to speak with you guys and answer your questions. Hey, Starlight, big hugs for you. It's so nice to see you. All right, let's see what you said. I'm in Australia, so it doesn't quite fit with the season, but I'm okay. Open to whatever actually could be a mystical way to do things. Okay, so actually, even though, so for you, it's going to be the first day of spring. So in the first day of spring, we kind of have the same kind of vibe going. It's still the mid equinox where it's half day, half night, and everything is going to there be a little brighter and a little brighter, a little brighter, right? We just went through the fall, we just went through the winter, and now we're finally at a place for you guys where things are starting to look up. Things are starting to create for that abundance in your life now. So actually, it's going to be almost exactly the same message because we are still going to be looking at taking this energy and using this energy to create, to bring forth. So while the mindset, it might be slightly different, and in your case is more, celebration and excitement of this creation, right? We're still needing to let go of the darkness and embrace that light. So you guys have it, and we're here looking hopeful for that future to come, but still taking that fall and winter to really go in and figure it all out. But this full moon, this harvest moon, is one of the most powerful moons of the year because of what it brings. And this year it falls under Pisces. So Pisces is a astrological sign that is very creative, very emotional, it's very childlike, and it has that energy. So it is an energy that can be used to create abundance in your life. Okay. So we're going to go into that too in just a second. All right. Let me see here. What other? Okay. My third eye chakra burned faster than my crown chakra in incest, and they lit them simultaneously. Okay. I guess you needed a little more work in that section. And so it is embracing that for you. It's helping you out with that. I love it, teaches Miss. Oh, this is so cute. Sorry to interrupt. This is your channel. Yes, this is my channel. Celeste Sears is actually has his own channel on a Facebook, and so that's pretty cool. So crown is right here. Okay, third eye. Then we have throat. Okay, then we have heart. Then we have solar, right about here. Let me lower the camera. Solar, right? And then lower we have sacral, and then we have the root chakra. Okay, so that's how the chakras go. All right, perfect. So let me go ahead and check out those notes so I can make sure I stay on track and keep giving you guys all those juicy details. And I'm definitely going to be pulling some cards so we can be looking at the energies. And at that point, if you have a specific question about manifesting that the energies of the moon can help guide you towards, that's when I'm going to take that question. But don't put it just yet, okay? Let's see here. Okay, so I've talked about all that. Why is it important? What the energy surrounding this full moon? We talked about that. How can we use this full moon to manifest? Oh, yeah, that's where we're at. Okay. How can we use this energy? So, as I just mentioned, right, the energies of this full moon fall on the energies of Pisces, which is that childlike. So, I want you now to visualize yourself back as a child. Okay, let's do this together. Visualize yourself back as a child. And now I want you to think of your wildest dreams. What would the child you think of those wild dreams? Probably that you can make it, right? You think you can, you are like, I want to be an astronaut. I want to, you know, be in a flying car. And you dream up of these big and fancy and crazy and exciting visions and dreams. And yet then the world comes and starts telling you, no, you can't do that. No, you can't. No, you can't. And then you start going, well, maybe I can't do that after all. But you know what? The world lied to you because you can. And here's the thing with it. With this month, embracing that energy, what it is reminding you is that you need to come into this energy portal that is happening right now, today, tomorrow, and the following day, okay? Right now, this energy portal is open. That means that whatever you put into practice, you're going to manifest, okay? And with the numerological numbers are happening with the nines and the zeros and the ones and the twos, you know, with this specific date, this energy, numerologically speaking, okay, this energy is speeding things up. It's speeding things up. We're going to get there. We're going to get there fast. We're going to be able to get things we want much faster. And that is why this full moon is so important, because all the full moons are important. They all have their own thing going on. But this full moon is open portal, like a free for all type of situation. So you have to be very, very careful, right? Because if you're not careful about what you're putting into that portal, right, what you're focusing on, what your emotional state is at, if you're not focused on that, well, guess what? Whatever you put into that portal, the good or the bad, that's exactly what you're going to bring forth. All right. So this is very important to understand that when you are now envisioning yourself as that child, being able to create anything you actually want, and there's no blockages, what are you really releasing? You're releasing insecurities. So this time is a good time to start releasing insecurities, releasing the fears, releasing the attachments. Take notes of this because this is important. So today, let's go ahead and let's say we're going to start this right here, right now, whenever you are watching this replay or right here in live. Let's get started right here, right now. If you're watching this in the replay, pause this, go get yourself paper and pen. If you're watching this live, go get yourself paper and pen. Take notes, okay? Now I'm going to walk you through this. I gave you the mindset of how we're going to go about it, okay? Now we're going to walk you through this. So here we are with this beautiful full moon, with these amazing energies, with this speeding, lightning fast, exciting energy portals that are like, here we go, whatever it is, we're going to make it happen. And we're like, we gotta jump, we gotta jump. And then we go, hold on, buddy, hold on. No jumping yet, no jumping yet. And why? Because first, what we do here at this full moon, which is actually the same thing we do for Mabon. So just a quick pro quo. Mabon is the celebration of the first day of fall. It is a Wiccan tradition, a Wiccan holiday that is celebrated by many pagans, not all. But the idea behind it is that we take the time, it's kind of like our Thanksgiving. We take the time to be grateful for all the things we gathered, right? So it's a time of recollection. It's a time to sit back. So this is what I want you to do. Step one, we're going to sit back and we're going to think about all the things that we did, all of our goals, everything we achieved, everything we didn't achieve, all the things we put our energy into and tried to create, what failed, what didn't. Okay? Make these as columns if you like, or just journal them. But take note of all these different things. Just take note of all of them. All right? And as you're taking note of all these things, you begin to get aware of what your life has been like this past year. And now you look at your past and you go, okay, good, the bad, the ugly, the pretty, the beautiful, the exciting, everything is here. Okay. I see you. I recognize you. I am grateful that you came into my life, to teach me these lessons, to help me grow, as a soul. Okay, I got you. I see you, past. I see you. Thank you. Now let me look in the future. Okay, you stay right there. I look into the future and I see this great portal of opportunity, of energies, of excitement. And I'm like, oh my God, I just want to jump. I just want to jump, right? And you're just like all excited and hyping. You're like, oh, I'm so excited. I'm going to do this. But now that you've taken account, you can say, okay, well, that didn't work. So I'm going to throw that, let go of that attachment of how that process was. Okay, I'm going to let go of that. That person didn't serve me any good. Let's let go of that. And you start to let things out of your life. Release those energies, release those people, release those mindsets that did not serve you. And then now you make another list of all the things that did serve you, the things that did work for you, the things that you do want to create and bring forth into creation. See how I say that, Starlight? You can now bring it into creation. All the things that happen throughout the whole year, through winter, through fall, and for us through summer, through spring, all these different things that have happened in our life so far, we want to look at those things. Take what worked. And now we go, okay, I have my toolbox all full of everything that I know has worked for me. And I'm ready. I'm like, I'm going to jump, right? And I'm like, I'm excited and I'm going to jump. But then I go, wait. Let me not jump just yet. What's the next step? The next step is to see what is your goal. Okay? We're starting a fresh start. We're about to jump into that portal with all of our tools that show us that do work for us. But what is our goal? Have you thought about that? What's your goal? Comment it below. And if you've gotten anything at all from this video so far, please do give this video a like. Okay, let's get these likes up in here and let me know that you're getting something from this video, because I would love to know if this is something that you want me to talk more about, because I can definitely talk more about manifestation and helping you, like teaching you process by process on how to get this going, how the mindset needs to be, how the perspective of your heart needs to be. It says, hey, Bebe, do you think I should do a 7-day angelic chakra activation next week? Your thoughts. Okay, let's talk about that privately, but I think so. I don't see why not, but we can talk more in details about it. Yes. All right. Starlight says, or looking like an angel right now. Oh, thank you. Celestia says, yes, I do the same thing with my hands and light tends to be manipulated around me like Bebe. Art controlled thoughts. Yes. Well, my goal is to move to Arkansas. Arkansas? Okay, Arkansas, hot springs, and work during fall, winter on a lot of shadow release. Would love to work with you on this on a video. Okay, we can absolutely do that at some point. We can do that on Facebook. So, okay, now let's go ahead. What's up, Miriam? Welcome. Girl, you're missing out. But it's okay. I'll do a really quick recap and we're going to continue with this, okay? Make sure, guys, give this video a like if you've gotten anything at all from it. I got 7 people here. I should have at least 7 likes, right? Unless you're not getting anything from this. But hopefully you are. So this is the quick recap. Full moon energy is the bomb diggity. Opening portals right now, woof, speed of lightning. And now we are at the time of our life where we have to take a look at all the things that did and did not work in our past. And we are going to collect the things that did work and let go of the mindsets, the controls, the expectations, the attachments. We are just the people. We're going to let all that go. We're going to shake it off. We're going to shake it off. All right. And we're going to focus our energies and our emotions into that opening portal that's coming. That is not coming. Let me rephrase that. That is here right now, today. Okay. So we need to take charge of this moment. We need to take action at this moment. So this is what we've talked about so far. Now we're going to go ahead and talk about what is next. So we talked about having those tools. Now we got to focus on what is our goal, right? Because it's important to have all these flowing energies of this creative child, this emotional intuition that guides you, that lets you know how to proceed. But how do you actually get that to actually becoming a real manifestation? How can you actually say, okay, yes, this is what I want, but how am I going to turn that into a reality versus just here in the ethereal where it sounds nice and pretty, but it's not necessarily a reality practical situation? What do we do then? Okay, so now this is the next step. Step 1, write down, take analyzation of your whole year, what worked, what didn't work. Step 2, go and collect all the things that did work. Step 3, figure out what your goal is. Step 4 is now what we're going at. Now that you've figured out what it is that your goal is, what you're trying to accomplish, okay? What we're going to do then is we're going to sorry, I got ahead of myself here. So what we're going to do at that point is we are going to ground. We're going to ground, okay? At that point, what kind of exercises can you do? You can be going and putting your feet out on the dirt. You can be doing earth meditations to help you ground. You can be listening to specific binaural beats, different hertz to help ground those energies. You can be, excuse me. You can be journaling, okay? This is going to help you ground those energies. So on a more practical way, let's get into that journaling topic. Journaling topic, we're talking about grounding here, right? What do we really mean with grounding? It means that these energies that are so exciting, that are so all over the place, that are so ready to take our life and take it towards whatever direction we focus our attention and our emotions in. So make sure that it's on the things you want. If you're focusing on things you don't want, you're still going to get those. You're still going to get those. That's how the law of attraction works. That's how the law of energy works. You are going to get what you focus on emotionally and mentally and through your actions. So whether or not that's what you want, that's not how it works. It's what you focus on that is going to be what you reap. Okay? not just what you want. If we all got what we want, we all probably have $1 million in our pocket, wouldn't we? Right? We probably do. All want a couple of $1 million here and $1 million there, right? But we don't get those $1 million just because we want them. We have to feel like we deserve it. We have to believe that it's ours, right? And then we have to take action. We have to do something. You can't be like me who says, I'm going to win the lottery, but I never play. No, don't do that. If you're going to say you're going to win the lottery, well, you better be playing. And you better believe that you can win. And you better be aligned to that. And you better be taking the actions. So there's a lot to this. So if you are allowing your stressful days of your everyday life to take over what your main emotion is and what your main thought is on a daily basis, just know that this full moon is also going to recreate that, just going to bring you more of that. So whenever you catch yourself going that route, remember that that portal is open, it's here, and we're going to jump through it, whether you are thinking great things or negative things. So make sure that you are packed up with all the amazing things that you can pack up. So when you're jumping through that portal, you're jumping through that portal of opportunity with all the things that you actually want to create. Backtracking a second, we're going back to that grounding. So going back to that grounding, how do we make it practical? We write it down. This is how we ground. Let's ground our mindset. Okay. We want to go ahead and write all this information down. Practically speaking, how am I going to go about this? I want a car. What will it take for me to get that car? What kind of steps do I need to take for me to get that car? We're going to have to go and be practical planners of our goals. And then the universe, as long as we detach from the outcome and don't say, okay, I'm going to do this. So because I do it this way, I'm going to get it this way. No, we do our part and the universe does its part and brings it to us. So this full moon energy, this harvest moon is about harvesting all the goodness, keeping all the things that we can use, and then fine tuning that to what our goal is and combining that together so that we are ready to jump through that portal. So now, next step. We have all this going on, right? We went ahead and now we have our goal. And now we went ahead and we got clear about what our plan is on how we're going to get that goal. And we can come up with different ways to go about it. Now, what's next? Now we have the part where we detach from outcome. We have the part where we go, okay, well, what can I do to help this along spiritually speaking? Right? Because I gave you the practical way. Now I'm going to give you more of the spiritual way. So let's go ahead and I'm going to show you a few things here that we can use. So Kyanite. Kyanite is a stone that's going to help protect your energies. But not only is it going to help you protect your energies, right? This stone is also going to help you. It's like going to absorb all the things that you want to release. So if you want to, you can hold this in your hands. And now you have all the things that you want to let go of, the people you want to let go of. And then you just pray. And you pray to your deity, right? And you say, so let's say this is me. I'll be like, God and Goddess, I release. I surrender. Allow this stone to absorb those energies that no longer serve me. Allow this stone to protect my energy field from all those people, mindsets, situations that don't serve me. Allow it to remove what it needs to remove out of my life. Okay? You can use the moonstone. Moonstones can be used, they're in many different types of moonstones. This particular one is a black moonstone, but it doesn't have to be a black moonstone. It can just be a regular moonstone, right? And they're great for manifestation. You want to use this when you're focusing now on the things that you're trying to create into your life. So you released and now you're like ready. Okay, I'm going to create now. So you put these in between your palms so that energy is flowing in a circular motion around you. Close your hands, bring them towards your heart, kind of like prana, right? And then you go ahead and you focus all your energy into receiving and allowing the full moon energies to give you whatever it is you need to be able to succeed, to be able to continue to have those open portals for you. And you just focus your energies in allowing all those great things to come into your life. Okay, so this stone, the moonstone, is just one of the many stones that can do that for you. If you have other stones at home, you can check those out and see what will work for you. Okay, now, not that we need to speed things up, okay, but if we're like, okay, well, we want to speed this up a little bit, what we can use are stones like the orange calcite, and we can also use the pyrite. These stones together help in abundance. So whatever kind of abundance you're trying to bring into your life, these stones are going to help you. So as of right now, let's go ahead and let's focus our energy in bringing abundance of all the things that we desire into this life. In this moment, I want to use the energies of this full moon and call upon the energies of the harvest moon at this moment to bless all those that are watching right now, that are watching this replay, that are watching this live. I ask for this full moon to bless your minds, to open up your eyes, to be able to create the abundance that you seek in your life easily, clearly, peacefully, and excitedly. This is my wish and my desire for you. And I use these stones to absorb that energy and to send it out into the universe to bring forth what I wish for you and what you wish for yourself to come to be in a great and positive way. So right now, just as I did this quick little prayer for you, this is the same thing that you can do for yourself, okay? They don't have to be this big. I have tiny ones that I carry in my purse, but I also have these that I love, and I love them to be big and raw. I prefer non-polished because I can hold them in my hands like this and just feels the raw energy of the earth. So those are the things that you can use to let go, to manifest, to bring forth, to enhance the energies that are going on right now. So these are all the different things that you can be doing. I am going to talk to you also about one major thing. And I have a video that's going to be coming up. I wasn't planning on this yet, but you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm going to go ahead and do it. We're going to talk about scripting, how to manifest everything you want in life through scripting. And I'm going to try to, if I can, make it happen for this specific Wednesday while the energies are still very very intense. Because I had other plans for this Wednesday. I was going to do a video for breath work. I had one more video I wanted to share with you guys, but I might just skip that and do this scripting video because this is the time. But I'm still going to tell you lots of information on how to work that today. So let me take a moment to look at these comments here real quick and answer any questions. So if you have questions right now about anything I've spoken of, please put those questions in the comments at this moment. Also, if you're getting anything at all from this video, please do give this video a like. I really appreciate that. And if you like this vibe, if you're enjoying this kind of information, please do hit the notification bell so that you can be informed every time that I go live, every time that I upload. As we talk about holistic lifestyle, we talk about how to manifest things, how I break it down for you, how we go ahead and get a chance to enjoy nature and be out in this beautiful energy, as well as being able to get your psychic readings, which you guys know I go live every Monday and every Saturday to do free psychic readings for you guys. So that's a great opportunity for you guys to come in and ask your questions to help you stay in line with your manifestations and help you create the life that you seek. So if this is your vibe, if this looks like it's going to be your tribe, then subscribe. Otherwise, leave that subscribe for another day and just hit the notification bell so that you can continue to learn and grow and help yourself heal old wounds, heal trauma. And we do this all by learning how to live a holistic lifestyle and learning how to manifest what we really desire in this life. So make sure that you are hitting that like button. This is very crucial for this video, for this channel. Those likes really mean a world to me. So thank you so much. Let me go ahead and watch these comments real quick. Let's see what you guys have to say, what your questions are. And then I'm going to go ahead and talk a little tiny bit more about Mabon, because I want to tell you guys about how I specifically celebrate it. And then after that, we're going to get into some of the readings. I want to do a reading for these energies that are going on right now. Like, I feel it's so strong, so intense. I really wish we would have been able to do the bonfire as it was planned. So that way we could be dancing by that bonfire. I can be doing that spell work in that bonfire that I wanted to do. I wanted to show you guys so much, but with all the technical difficulties that we've had of 2 hours length, and we also had rain happen. We were supposed to go live at 7 and ended up live at 10. So, you know, it is what it is. We do the best we can, but here at Celestial Guidance, it's all about you. So I'm here for you, and we're going to give you the best we can at any time of day. All right, so let's look at these comments real quick. All righty. Let's see. You're enjoying your dinner. That's great. Great to hear. Portals of abundance. Absolutely. Absolutely, girl. This is the time. You have no idea. Like, I'm screaming it out into the world. It's like, this is the time. Wake up. Take advantage. It doesn't come around so like this often. So jump. But jump with caution. Jump with caution. Okay. Like, share, subscribe, and click the notification to make sure you receive. Thank you, Celestiers. Bebe goes, he's the best. He's the best. Thank you, Edgar. Thank you so much, honey. All right, Starlight. Are those clapping hands? This music is making me want to dance. Can you hear it? So, like, take my little skirt. If I had the space, I'd be dancing. Okay. Let's see. I need to buy a planner for next year. Now it's a good time. But even better, start journaling. That's even a bigger deal. Okay. I'm going to get into that in just a second. Oh, I'm going to get some Kyanite because I would like a stone absorb that what I release and remind me what I surrender and release. Okay. Awesome. That's a great plan. Okay. You speak it out. Put it out into the universe. I have a moonshine. Okay. That's good. Hey, Aisha, welcome, love. Big hug. So nice to see you here. Girl, you're going to have to watch this replay because I've been putting so much good value information out today. This has been all about value. This is all about helping you guys manifest and use this energy now. Like, let's not waste any time. Okay. Let's see. Would love a scripting video. Yes. Awesome. I'm going to try to bring that to you guys as quickly as I can. Let's see. Dear, please give me advice on manifest my dream promotion in the future. Sunny, it's going to happen. We're going to be answering your question, okay? As soon as I talk a little tiny bit more, just a tiny bit more about Mabon, because I didn't touch into it as much as I'd like, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to get right into those, okay? And you're going to be the first person I read for, okay? So let's see what else we have here. Can I also apply 369 method? Absolutely, yes. That's a very powerful method. Oh, I always felt like I had talent to write my reality. You know what? We all can create our reality. And something that I like to remind myself, and I know that this is going to sound silly because I use it even in things like if I'm running late to drop off my daughter at school, when I get to the stop sign, before I actually get into the street and the traffic and all this stuff, I close my eyes and I say, my will is my reality. My reality is what I will it to be. And I will it to be no traffic. And I focus on, I'm just going to have the smoothest ride to my daughter's school. Even if I hit a red light, everything else is going to like speed up. It's just going to be like, It's just going to flow, and I'm going to make it there on time. I don't know how it's going to happen. I don't know how the clock is going to go back in time, or how, I don't know. I just know I'm going to make it there on time, because everything is going to be my reality. My reality is that I'm going to be able to will it into reality. And I've been doing this for many years. I started doing this kind of practice when I was a elementary child. So I'm pretty good at it at this point. Being now that I'm near 40 in comparison to elementary. So plenty of years practicing this kind of things. So in one form of another. So that's what I do. I will it into my reality. And almost 90 something percent of the time, depending on where my mind really is and where my emotions are, I'm able to make that happen. And now my daughter is in elementary and she's learning how to do this herself. So very exciting about that. She gets very excited when she gets it right. All right, let's see what else we have here. All right. Like I could write in a magic book that writes my own fate. Absolutely. This is what scripting is about. We're going to get into that. I'm burning a white candle. You can use the energy of my white candle. Thank you so much. I have so much energy already. Thank you. I appreciate that though. Like salsa dance. Hey, Esha. I love it how you guys say hi to each other. Okay. I got to try that. You can text me that affirmation. Okay. It's simple. I will. My reality. Let me center myself again. So I close my eyes and I say to myself, I will my reality, and my reality is created by my will, or something along those lines. It doesn't have to be specifically like that, but the point is that my reality is what I will it to be. So say it and frame it in a way that works for you. Okay. Okay, well, you have a great night, Starlight, and make sure to watch the replay so you can get the rest of this information and the energies of the full moon, because this is what we're getting into next. Well, thank you, but I'm not quite 40 yet, but I'm definitely closer there than I am to my 20s by far. All right. Okay, guys. So, real quick about Mabon. So, how do I celebrate it? So, as I mentioned, Mabon is a celebration of the full moon of sorry, I apologize. That's not what I meant to say. What I meant to say is the celebration of the first day of fall. So, how do we celebrate it? We celebrate it by one, giving thanks. Giving thanks for all the experiences that we've had. Two, we have a meal. We try to make sure that we are getting things that we that are in season, right? Things that were just harvested. So, well, I'll make things like, for example, this year I'll make pumpkin. Instead of pumpkin bread, I'm gonna make pumpkin muffins. And then I will make a meal that will use sage, that will use other like rosemary. I'll use earthy type of herbs that are more for this season. There's squash, there's other root type of vegetables that grow in abundance in this season. So try to make meals with those things to kind of like have that feeling of, I am, even though I didn't grow it, I'm not a farmer, I get still that kind of vibe. So I make meals like that. And then the other thing I do is that taking note of what we want and what we don't want. So on a much more simpler scale, what I do with my kids is I have them write what are the things they want to get rid of, and then we get that, write it on a piece of paper and burn it. And then we write the things that we do want to create in our life. That is written in our scripting journal. And then that just gets put away. And that's it. We just now focus that and with the knowingness that our future is going to bring that. So those are so really simple 3 things that we do to celebrate the first day of fall, which in my religion is called Mabon. Okay, so that's what we're talking about. Let's see, Julia Hart, I love Mabon. So you celebrate Mabon too? It is a wonderful, wonderful holiday, and the weather is so perfect. So it's a great time to have a picnic outside and do this outside. And then like I said, the burning, we can always just do like I use my cauldron. I used to use my other one, but this year I think I'm going to use this one. So, which is very exciting because I now have a new cauldron. For me, it's one of the happiest holidays of the wheel. For me, my happiest, I would say, is Halloween. And I'll tell you why. It is so rich in traditions that it is absolutely like I cannot miss it. But when you start off this whole season with Mabon, it's like it just puts you in the right mood for everything else. It's like you come pumped and ready for the rest of the year to come. Like, yeah, I got you. I got you, winter. You ain't gonna take over me. You just come pumped and ready to celebrate and be excited for everything that does come because you're showing gratitude to the universe of what you have obtained. So that's really, really cool and really exciting. So, and do any of you guys celebrate Mabon or have ever celebrated it or would like to celebrate it? Let me know in the comments. And Julia, if you're enjoying this content and you want to be here with us, make sure to hit that notification bell so that you can keep coming for our next lives. And also, if you're getting anything at all from this video, don't forget to give this video a like, okay? Thank you, Julia. Yes, gratitude. I want I want to get a Wiccan Bible. I've been wanting to learn more about the Wiccan and pagan path. I feel like it will be beneficial for me to depending on my connection to the planetary nature energy. Okay, while they do have a Wiccan Bible, really it's there's no set way. Even kind of like Christianity, there's no set way, it's an umbrella term and there's different types. So in Wicca there's, let's see if I can think of it off the top of my head. There's just when you want to think of something, it pops out of your head. Let's see. Oh my God, everything has just left me. I know all this information, but for whatever reason, it's just not here. And I can hear it, I see it, but it's not coming out of my mouth. So I'll have to leave that for later. We should have Zoom meetings. Yeah, no problem. I already have it on. That's how I hop down the stream. Whoop, whoop. Well, congratulations. I'm so happy to have you here. Well, I didn't know you were, so welcome to the family. Welcome, welcome. Oh, it's getting hot in here. I think I'm just too excited. All right. You know what? I actually do agree with you with the Zoom meetings. I'm actually in the midst of creating something. It's going to take a little time, but I'm going to create a membership package. And in this membership package, we're going to be able to get together on a more private setting. So I can give you guys like one-on-one more free readings, like where we can go in more detail. And this Zoom is also going to be more about answering your questions for that particular full moon and new moon and seeing how, for the holidays that are coming and things like that. And just really helping you in your spiritual path as well as your holistic path, because being pagan actually can coincide with that because we're respecting and honoring the earth and helping our own selves by using these energies that the universe, that this earth above everything else has to offer us. So let me make sure I didn't miss any of the subjects that I wanted to cover real quick. And then we're going to get right into the scripting. And I'm just going to talk very briefly about that because I want to get into the energies and of the full moon. Okay, we talked about letting go. We talked about the stones. We talked about how to celebrate it. Talked about how fast the energy is moving. Perfect. Talked about the child. I did not miss anything. Evaluate life at this time of year. Now we can use that to let go. And what doesn't work, get rid of it. And what does, push forward with it. Okay, awesome. Okay, so I didn't miss anything. The only thing left is scripting. Perfect. Okay, so by the raise of hands or likes or comments, let me know here. How many of you guys know what scripting is or you've ever tried scripting? Let me know in the comments. I'd like to hear about that right now. Okay. You keep doing that, Celestiers. This is a good thing for you. You've been doing that for a while, and that's good for you. So how many of you have done scripting? So I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling already because I know I'm going to get into this. And then those questions are going to be coming in and we're going to be answering them about manifestation specifically, okay? So let's focus today on how to manifest. What do you need to do specifically to manifest things? How are you going to be able to use these energies that we're about to talk about? Alrighty. So while I wait for those, let me just tell you guys a little bit about manifestation, okay? I tried in the past to write, I want to manifest and release, had good results, but didn't pay attention to the results. Okay. So, scripting. I'm going to just tell you straight up how I do it every single year. I normally pick a holiday that I tend to do it in. It's normally either the spring equinox or the fall equinox, or it's Halloween. Those are the ones I normally choose for this type of creation. So this is perfect for that, but you can script at any point in time, any time of year. It does not matter. Those are the ones that I choose because what I do is I give myself a year because I go by the cycles of the earth, right? I go by the cycles of nature because the cycles of nature show up in the cycles of life. We have ups and downs, dark and light. We have good and bad, just as we have in nature. So I go by those cycles and I try to live my life attuned to those cycles to the best of my ability. So the way I do it is I get my book and I talk to my deity, just have a conversation, but in writing, right? And I say, I am so grateful that you have given me all these things this year. And I just start naming all the things that I want in the future, right? But I talk about them as in they're happening at that moment. You know, they already happened. I already received them. So I am living in the emotion of having already received it. I am thinking of it as I've already obtained it. I don't think of like, oh, I would like this and I would like that. Please let me have this. No, I said, thank you so much that you already brought this to me. I'm so excited. And so I talk about how excited I am and I talk about the things in detail. Oh, I love in this case, this year, one of the things that I wanted to manifest into my life was a minivan, and not just any minivan. I wanted a Dodge Grand Caravan minivan and I wanted it to be a newer model and I wanted it to be one that did not have leather because I don't like leather seats. And I wanted it to be in low mileage and I wanted it to be. So I talked about in detail what I wanted. So this is what I want you to do. When you're scripting and you're talking about how grateful you are, get down nitty gritty of how excited you are about all the things you want in that. When I manifested this house 2 years ago, okay, I rent, but I rent by choice because I want to start traveling. And if I buy, I can't it's going to be more complicated, right? So I talked about how many rooms I wanted. I talked about how many living rooms I wanted, how I wanted a back porch, a screened in back porch, not just a back porch. I manifested this. How I wanted a small backyard, but not too small, like something medium sized where I didn't have to mow so much, but yet big enough, for my babies. So I manifested that. And so you want to be excited. You want to be detailed about what you want. But your energy doesn't mean like it has to be this way, but put it out there. Say, this is exactly as pretty as I like it. When I wanted a person in my life, I talked about all the things that I did not want as deal breakers. But instead of saying the things I didn't want, I said, man, I love how this person does not smoke. I didn't say I want a person who doesn't smoke. I said, I'm so excited that this person does not smoke. I'm so excited this person is not alcoholic. I'm so excited this person treats my kids well. Things like that. And they do this with them, and they do this and this and that, and this is the kind of lifestyle that we live. So you journal, you script about all the things that you want in your life, you go into detail about them, and you get excited about them. It is important that you get excited. And then you go ahead and you close that up and you put it away. When things happen in your life, and I always say by the end of this year, so I give myself a full year to accomplish all those things, right? So I put it away. I don't think anything else about it. I know now that I am going to get at least a 90 something percent chance of 90% of those things I'm going to get. I know this for a fact because year after year after year, I've gotten it. So here's what the trick to continuing to indulge in all those. When we have these full moons, right? We revisit those manifestations and we put those energies back out there to like kind of like hype them up again. And when we find ourselves really happy, really excited for any reason, it could be because you're having your best ice cream and it tastes delicious and you're like, this ice cream is so good, and you're feeling that excitement. Also like, oh man, this is so good, just as good as it felt when I got that house that I really wanted. Now I have it and I'm so excited. So now you start to really blend in those emotions and to a way that your brain and your body start to believe that that's your reality. So the universe goes, well, if that's the reality, their will is their way. And they start to create that reality in your physical life for you. So this is the process, but it works. I'm telling you, it works. When I go to do that scripting video, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bring my, my thing, my scripting, and I'm going to show you guys out of all the things that I put out there, how many I got from last year and how many I've already gotten from this year. And this one doesn't end until spring because I did mine in spring, right? So, you're going to see all that. Very excited to show you guys that. Okay, so let me take a quick questions here, comments. Let me take a quick look, and then we're going to get right into these energies of this full moon. We are going to find out what the energies are holding, and then we're going to answer your specific question on how you can manifest what you want by using these energies. How can you specifically use this energy to manifest? Okay, so let's go real quick into this. Okay. All right, perfect. Okay, I see here. Okay, yes, I'm planning on moving into an RV and starting to travel in a year and a half from now, 2 years. As soon as my son finishes high school, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna pack up and head out with the whole family, everyone. Okay, are we ready? So when we make our request, do we have to make any specific request or just listen as a okay, so first, so this is how this part is going to work, okay? First, I'm going to pray and ask for the moon, for the goddess to give us those energies, to let us know what we need to focus on generally for everyone. This is a general reading of the energies of this full moon to cover you and everyone involved, whether you ask a question or not, to be able to take advantage. Then after that, then you're going to ask your question. How can I manifest this? Like, with Sunny, we have the question for Sunny, and then we have Julia. If you want to ask a question, you're going to be up there too. Celeste, same for you, so that's how we're going to go about it. Okay, you guys got it? Everybody good? All right, ready? At this moment, I call upon my Lord and Lady. I call upon the energies of the moon, the energies of this harvest, the energies of Mabon. I call upon these energies of this universe at this moment right now to give us the guidance of what we need to hear. Collectively speaking, what messages do we need to know right now? What are the energies that we can be harvesting within? So mote it be. Okay. And now we're going to shuffle this one. I'm going to pick one more. No. Take me back. Take me back. Okay. And I'm picking one more from here. All right. So this is what we are getting. Okay. All right. So I'm going to show you all the cards. First, we got I believe this is the Knight, and it says loyal, dedicated, protective, apprehensive, plan carefully before taking action, but then get going. Pay attention to the details, wait for the perfect timing, a guardian angel or someone who watches over you. So take a look at this card. I want you to see what you find yourself drawn to here. What's going on here? Okay? What are you finding yourself drawn to? All right. So here, what I'm seeing is exactly what we've been talking about, right? That we need to make sure that we are clear about what it is that we want to bring into our life. This energy is saying, look, we're here to create. This energy is ideal for you to get going, But make sure when you go to get going that you are clear about what it is you want, that you have planned properly so that you are not taking into this future with you the things that don't serve you. This is why the steps that I gave you are so important. So if you weren't here when we were talking about those steps, please do make sure you go back and watch this video, because that's going to give you all the steps on how to do this properly. Because the energies of this full moon are telling you that while it's great, exciting news that is coming for these energy portals, you also have to be very careful about what you're bringing in to that portal. So, okay, so allow yourself to have that openness of opportunities. What is the possibilities? What could possibly become? And expect the unexpected. Expect that everything can happen, but also make sure that you're clear on what it is that you want to happen. Okay, that's what we're getting with this. Okay, we also got the Chariot. So it says reward comes from hard work, successfully balancing many priorities at once, determination and willpower, public recognition. So when we're looking at this, right, I want you to see what you find yourself drawn to, because I already know what's going on here with me. I already see what the universe is trying to let us know. Okay. And what the universe is saying here is that everything that we reap, we will now sow. Okay. This is this time, this energy. It's almost like we didn't need this, right? We already been talking about this. We are getting exactly what we put out there, all the good and all the bad. So, but now we have an opportunity to cut that tie to the bad. so that we can take the good. Okay, so successfully balancing many priorities. So balancing, we're not just talking about priorities here. No, with this balancing that you're talking about here is the balancing between the light and the dark of who you are, the positive and the negative decisions that you have made, coming to terms with yourself and the decisions that you wish to make. Okay, gotta have that balance, that yin and yang. All right, the things that happened to us don't really happen to us, they happen for us. So keep that in mind. All right, so now I went ahead and I picked 3 more cards. Interestingly enough, we have all harvest colors today, and I did not do that on purpose. Here we go. So first we got follow your heart. Take a look at this card, see what you find yourself drawn to. You were drawn to the pissed looking dude. He's focused. He is focused. This is what's happening. He's not pissed. He's focused. He knows what he wants. You know what you want, right? Okay. We got freedom. Take a look at this one. See what you find yourself drawn to. Okay. And we got twin flames. And see what you find yourself drawn to here. Okay, so now I'm going to tell you how this applies with the energies of the full moon, what we're getting today. Okay, what we're getting here today is this is feeling channeled. So give me a second because I'm going to be channeling this information through. I'm getting that the difficult part here for many of you is going to be believing with that childlike belief of the impossible, of being able to believe that the tooth fairy is real, that believe that Santa Claus, believe in all these mystical creatures. Okay? That belief needs to exist, and that's what we're having a hard time with. Set yourself free. Set yourself free from the conditions that have been placed upon you by growing up. Embrace life with excitement. Embrace life with innocence and joy. Stop judging what's going to come because of past experiences. We need to free ourselves from the expectations that things are not going to work out. We need to free ourselves. If you want your life to feel like it is a clear reflection of what you want to create in your life, you need to find this freedom. You need to let go of that disbelief that you're not worthy, that it is not possible, that it sounds crazy. Let go of all that. Okay? Find your freedom by going within. And then you will find that connection from that ethereal to your reality. You'll be able to mix that yin and yang. You'll find oneness. So those with the energies of this full moon are telling you guys. Now, are we ready? Ready to ask those questions? How do you guys feel about the messages that came through, huh? Are you ready to let go? Are you ready to believe full-heartedly? Are you ready to get clear and focused? Huh? Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments. Are you ready? Because if you are, this is the time to take action. Today, tomorrow, the next day. Get active with it. And even if you watch this and it's already passed, don't dismiss it. Don't dismiss it, because if you're hearing this, it's for a reason. This is your message to take action. This is your message to say, hey, if you needed to hear it, you're hearing it now. Stop procrastinating. Stop not believing in yourself. Stop feeling like you're not worthy of it, because you are. Stop all that. Okay? And let's get creating, because Pisces is all about creating, creativity. Let's get that rolling. All right, so now let's go ahead and ask those specific questions. So let's see. Oh, Eva, welcome. How are you? I'm not taking donations today. Today, you just all get it for free. We are only doing readings, so specific to how to manifest the things that you want in your life. So today's topic is about this full moon, this harvest moon, the energies that it has to offer us, and creating the life we want, because this portal is here. So I want to make sure we're asking questions to figure out how we can make the best of this, how we can take advantage of this, okay? So this is exactly what we wanted to talk about. Eva, I had a message for you. I don't remember what it was, but check back on Saturday's live in the comment section of the video. And I'm going to respond to something you said. I have to go back to it and watch it again. But I'm going to start responding to you guys since it won't let me reply on the live chat while the live chat has ended. I'm going to reply to you guys in the comment section, and I'm going to pin it. It's going to be on the top, and I'm going to mention everything back to everyone that I wanted to discuss. So keep an eye out for that, because there is a message there for you. Okay. All right. Sunny, the time you've been waiting for. I appreciate your patience so much. You've been here this whole time. I hope you really have gotten something from this video. I hope this video has taught you something, has helped you in some way, and that you're going to be able to take this information and fly with it. Okay. But let's go ahead and get into your specific question, which was about that promotion, right? Manifesting that promotion. Let me take a look. You're in toxic. I've heard of that. Toxic positivity. You know, toxic positivity it's pretty much ignoring what the reality is as far as your emotional things, because in all reality, we do have to recognize that we're both shadow and light, and that we have to allow ourselves to hurt. If this makes any sense, I'll give you a quick example. Okay. When I lost my uncle not too long ago, it hurt. It was hard. It was difficult. And I allowed myself to mourn. I just ugly cried. I recorded myself and watched it, and I had conversations about it. I journaled about it, and I didn't pretend that I was okay. Because when you pretend you're okay, yeah, there's fake it till you make it. But when you pretend you're okay, you don't ever really become okay, because you need to heal those traumas. So you need to give yourself a chance to go through the grieving process of whatever it is, and that's going to help you. But you know what? In that meantime, yeah, positivity helps drastically. Yeah, affirmations, hello, all this stuff works to help us in that journey. But we also have to focus on allowing ourselves that time to not be okay, because it's okay to not be okay. All right. Oh my God, that's what I wanted to do tonight. I wanted to just dance around that bonfire with you guys. But it was not meant to be tonight. And I wish I could say, oh, let's go live again. Actually, maybe I can do it on Facebook tomorrow. Maybe? Okay, look, don't quote me on it. But why don't you guys send me a friend request on Facebook? Bebe Meeks. Okay, I'll put it here. Bebe Meeks. Send me a friend request on Facebook. And if I go live, maybe we can be dancing by the bonfire if we don't get rained out tomorrow. Okay? There, that's how you spell it. And maybe you can do that. All right. Let's get at it. Let's get at it. How do I manifest my promotion in the future? Okay, let's see. Let's ask even more specifically, how can we use this portal right now to manifest your promotion? Okay, so this reading is for Sunny. Sunny, I call upon your higher self, Sunny. Come on, let's get to this conversation. Jump on in. Jump on in. What we got to talk about? You want to know about, well, you're over here. You're saying, hey, how do I make this happen? How do I get this manifestation going for this promotion? What do I have to do? Okay. Let's see. Let me know when I hit the right card, okay? Ooh, this sounds so good. Love this. That sounds so sexy, that vibe. Can you hear it? All right, back to you. Awakening, a temporary pause for reflection and insight, an awakening where you see things in a whole new light. Embrace your own uniqueness, charitable actions, your charitable actions. Here you go. Take a look at this card, see what you find yourself drawn to. And I'm going to go ahead and further interpret it in just a second. Okay. Then we have brilliant ideas that may need refinement, overcoming obstacles with faith that everything will work out. Communicate clearly and concisely, remain objective. See what you find yourself drawn to. Okay, ready? So, what I'm getting for you here, Sunny, that in order for you to manifest, what you have to do for this particular full moon to manifest this promotion is really get more clear. Okay, so what you need to do is, what promotion do you want? Okay, let's say whatever it is. You want to think about, why do you want this promotion? What is the bottom line of why you want this promotion? You need to really get clear, awaken to what it is, the final outcome. Because maybe the promotion is not really what you want. Maybe you'll end up changing jobs and get exactly everything you wanted, but it didn't come in the form of a promotion. You see what I'm saying? So you need to get really clear about what the end result is going to be of why is it that you want this promotion? What is it going to do for you? What is it going to bring in your life? Okay, so that's what you're being asked for. And here, when it's saying about embracing your own uniqueness, it's about looking at what do you have to offer. Because you might be overlooking at what your qualities are, what your specialties are. And this promotion might be beneath you. So look at who you are and what you have to offer and what the ultimate end goal is. Get clear with that, because as you get clear with this, okay, and you're able to see, this is what I have to offer, this is what the end goal is, you'll be able to understand more clearly if really what you want is a promotion or a new job or a new opportunity altogether that may come in a completely different package than what you were hoping for. So this is what it's talking about. And it says a temporary pause, and I mean temporary. Get working on it today. Get working on it tomorrow. Try to see if by tomorrow night or the following day, you are able to really be able to get this going. Okay? See about getting clear. That is the really big thing here. With this one, with the brilliant ideas that may need refinement, is talking about that. It's about getting clear. So pretty much we just kind of said the same thing. I'm not going to repeat myself, but it's going to help you overcome any obstacle that is going to be in your way by really knowing what that end goal is. Because you might be going right when really all you have to do is stand in place. All right. So that is what we're getting for you, Sunny, and what you can be doing right now with this full moon energy so that you can actually manifest that promotion or that change of job that you really want to ultimately get what the end desire is for you. All right, that's what we got. Okay, so now, Julia, did you have a question? I know Julia, and we have Celeste Sears. That you guys, I don't know, from what I see, I only have 3 or 4 people here. I'll answer your questions. I got a couple minutes. All right, let's see, read some of these comments. Hey, Vivi, if you want to, okay, I got that. So when we make our request, we have to make a specific. Okay, we got that. How best can I manifest? Okay, so we got Celeste Sears is next. How best can I manifest a smooth transition into my new apartment? Okay, okay. How can you best manifest? So how can we use these energies today, tomorrow? Actively using these energies for Edgar. How can he manifest this? Let's see. This move. Okay. Stop me, Edgar. Stop me when you feel we're ready. Okay. We are here. Fine. We are here. Okay. So this is what the energies are saying for you for today. Okay. This is what we have to do. So first, let me read it to you. Then let me show you the card. It says, planning for the long-term abundance from past choices. Pride in the success of your labors. Be patient as you decide what's next. See what you find yourself drawn to. Okay. And then we got the sun. See what you find yourself drawn to here. Right. And it says a time of great joy and success, brilliant epiphanies that lead to magical opportunities, plan that works out perfectly, gratitude to the divine. Okay. All right, so the main thing here that I'm getting for you, how to use this portal right now, is gratitude. Gratitude for the things that you do have in your life. I know that life can get tough. I know that things can get complicated. I know there could be a lot of loss, but we got to stay focused on the positive because we're giving too much energy to the things that don't serve you. So really what we're looking here for you, how can you use this energy? Find gratitude in all the little things. When you are going to jump into that portal, make sure you're jumping into that portal full of gratitude for the things that you do have. And it also says planning for the long term. So prepare yourself. So when you're jumping into this portal, what you want to do is vision it out long term. This is not something that's going to come to you right now. It's not ready for it to come to you right now. So we want to plan long term. We want to look in the future of creating that. Start to envision, visualize what's the apartment going to look like? Where is it going to be located? Who are you going to be around? What kind of work are you going to do? How are you going to live your life there? Start thinking about those things. Start planning those things. Start trying to make connections there. Those kind of things is what's going to help you. But make sure that you find gratitude because this lack of gratitude for the little things and allowing your emotions to wrap themselves around the reality of things are dragging you down and not helping you manifest. So while you can take 20, 30 minutes, an hour of the day to focus straight on to manifesting things, what happens is the remainder of the day, what's happening with your energy, what's happening with your thoughts, with your emotions, right? It's not just those 20, 30 minutes. It's like all day that we got to focus on. So this is what's happening for you, how you can use this energy, okay? Make sure you are focusing on gratitude of all the little things and planning ahead, practicality, planning ahead. That's going to help you with this particular portal and creating that move smoothly and quickly in your life. All right, let me see who's next. How can I manifest a healthy, fulfilling, lasting romantic relationship with a partner whose gender, sexual identity, personality ethic is compatible with what I want in a relationship? Okay. So, dear, please give me advice to manifest my dream promotions. Angel, the force immediately. I was drawn to how pissed the dude looked. You guys are funny. Julia Hart, focus on the swan, her sun crown, the thoughtfulness of the facial expression. I love how you guys are saying these things. All right, you know what you're right. I've been on vacation and taking things in more of a childlike, whimsical atmosphere, and I'm already receiving sparks with a few people. Never thought of it that way. Awesome. I'm glad I'm able to inspire you. Let's see. Um, then where did my messages go? Okay, here they are. I'm a lot more successful than I was before that, for sure. I was manifesting before earlier this year. One tarot reader told me I was toxic positivity. I'm ready to just dance and let go. Dear, please give me advice. Manifest my dream promotion. Okay, I would like to know how I can create a smoother transition. We read that. What do I need to do to manifest reconciling the amount of deaths in my life? Don't want to go into any more details. Okay, so Julia, you asked me two questions. Which one would you like me to answer? Let me know first. Pick the one that you care about the most. How can I manifest authentic and healthy, loving relationship? I will keep an eye out. Thank you. Okay. All right. Eva, are you still here? Julia, are you still here? Let me know so I can make sure I'm reading for you guys. All right. You won't but feel muggy. Sure, dear. I'm dancing on bad romance sexily. You go, girl. You go. I commented my question above Julia's hard question. Good. Okay, yes, getting clear. Thank you, dear everyone. I'm flying ship. Okay, good night, honey. The object is in this right hand. Hi, Bebe. Okay, yes, I've made a plan for when I move. I have social workers, therapists, and okay, perfect. Perfect. What is coming in my next phase of life now that things have come to a conclusion? Dragon Impress, we are answering questions specific to this manifesting full moon and what you can do to manifest things in your life. So at this moment, if you have a specific question about how you can manifest a specific thing in your life, this is the kind of question I'm taking for today. On Monday, which is actually tomorrow, I'll be taking questions of all kinds, of any subject, after we do a pick a card. So we'll do a pick a card first, and then we're going to do free psychic readings and answer questions. So make sure to hit the notification bell if you haven't done so already, so you can be informed when I go up live tomorrow and you can participate in that. Okay. And of course, if you're getting anything at all from this video, guys, please do give this video a like. Oh, I love this song. Okay. So, Julia, are you still here, honey? Julia? Okay. Let me see here. What can we do here? I have it for a small delay, so I don't get to see it just immediately as you guys type it. It takes me a few minutes or a minute to see it. Okay. But Julia, since I'm going to go ahead and I see we got some people here, so I'm going to start reading some of these questions out. Okay. So Eva, you, Julia, what was it? What was your question? I'm right. Julia. What do I need to do to manifest and reconcile the amount of deaths in my life? What do I need to manifest to reconcile? Okay. What does Julia need to manifest to reconcile from everything that she's gone through? How can she use these energies of this full moon to manifest this? Julia. Okay, Julia, you got insights that come from meditation, the need to rest or take a vacation. Allow yourself more time before making a decision, mental exhaustion, and get more sleep. So here you go. See what you find yourself drawn to in this card. Okay. I see you, Dragon Empress. I'm going to go ahead and answer your question. Okay, so really what I'm getting for you, Julia, with this card here is that you just really need to do a lot more of the self-healing. So for this full moon, what you can be working on is really that release. Focus on that release. You know how we mentioned about talking about all the things that have happened this year and taking account of all the good and the bad and everything that's happened, then okay, well, we look at all those things, and you want to look at all things that did not serve you, all those negative emotions that you are referring to, that I'm not going to go, I'm just going to say did not serve you, right? We'll leave it at that. And we're going to give ourselves that time to release. In your case, we are looking in. We are looking at meditation. We are looking at silencing the mind so that we can let the body go through the feelings, through the emotions. Don't be surprised if you find yourself feeling sick and nauseous, wanting to throw up. If you find yourself having an issue with food and things are just not sitting well with you, don't be surprised if you go through this, because it is your body's way of releasing. So really a detox, a physical detox, could help you with letting go of some of that emotional trauma. Also setting record of like, this did not serve me. I'm going to now make a conscious effort to release this through allowing myself to heal. And that way I can go through that portal to manifest the things that I want. So really for you, that's what we're looking for. We are looking at letting those energies, those traumas, a chance to let your 2-year-old cry. Let your 2-year-old throw the tantrum. Let your 2-year-old, your inner child, heal. Okay? Then give it love. Give it lots of love. But this is all going to be about releasing for you so you can find that balance again. All right. Let me know how that resonated with you. If you're still on here, if you're not, I will comment it later so that you can go ahead and watch the replay and get your answer. All right. Who else is here? We're going to work with Dragon Empress, unless Eva, are you still here? If you're still here, let me know you're here. In the meantime, I'm going to read for Dragon Empress because I know Dragon Empress is here. Okay, so let's see. What is coming in next? Okay, well, my hard work of my manifesting, okay, will come into fruition. Will my hard work for manifestation come into fruition? Okay, so let me tell you something. This full moon right now, girl, this full moon is watch this replay, because not only do I tell you what the energies are about this full moon, but I tell you in detail how to do it, how step by step what to do so that you can actually create this manifestation. Okay, so I don't know what the energies are going to say, but if you find that the answer is not what you want, just make sure that you're in the ideal time to do whatever it is you have to do to create that. So let's find out. Okay, so all this hard work, is it going to pay off? We are talking to Dragon Empress. I'm getting yes. Let's see what you get here. Taking the next steps, bold and ambitious choices, partnering with others who share your dreams, expanding your plans, continue to move forward. So yes, I am getting that. You are going to be getting these manifestations. For me, what's being drawn to in this card is that tree stump. It's growing. It may not be growing properly or the way it is expected to grow, but nevertheless, it is growing. And it is going to manifest, maybe again, not in the way you expected it to, but it is going to come to be. Now, what can you do at this moment with this energy portal to make sure that you are able to create a very lasting effect, to make sure that you are going to be, that things are not going to go a different route? Okay, let's ask real quick. And the answer to that is the wheel. We get a fresh new start or the end of delays, sudden or unexpected progress, a very positive change in your life, travel, or new vehicle. So take a look to see what you find yourself drawn to in this card. Hello, Hey, Suman, how are you, my love? Okay, so here we have with this is that what the answer to is what you can use is take action. Take action. Whatever you've been procrastinating on, you're like, okay, I'm just going to wait until the time is right for this or that. No, this is the right time. This is the time to take action. No more thinking, no more planning, no more talking about it. Take those opportunities. Okay, jump at it, jump through that portal. You are ready to jump through the portal. You've been doing the work and now you are reaping what you've sowed. Okay, now it is your time to shine, is your time to success and get your manifestation coming to you. So that is what is coming for you, Dragon Empress. And hey, if you got anything from this reading right now, please do give this video a like, help this channel grow. And of course, if you are enjoying this kind of content, make sure that you hit that notification bell because I go live every Saturday and every Monday with free psychic readings. In addition to that, on Sundays, we have all kinds of videos that show up, from dance videos to these vibing videos that we do together to connect with each other, to really get to know each other more. This is more impersonal. Normally, I would be dancing by a bonfire with you guys, but today the rain did not allow us to do so. But that is the kind of vibe you get here. We are a tribe. We're not just a channel. You will get to see the same people over and over again. We're building a community here. If you want to be a part of that tribe, if you want to be a part of that community, please do subscribe and be a part of this. But only subscribe if you are totally enjoying this kind of vibe and want to learn more about these kind of things. I teach on Wednesdays about holistic lifestyle. I teach you how to manifest. I teach you about the full moons and the new moons. And I get into all the different details to help you become the greatest version of who you can possibly be while healing and manifesting the life you want. Because we all have to heal those traumas. We all have to heal those shadows of ourselves. So I give you all the information that I have gained from years of experience, as well as, I have a master. I have someone that I actually have, and I'm the mentee. He's my mentor, and his name is Master Sri Akarshna. He actually has a YouTube channel here. I met him in person. We actually had a great interview, which I can't wait to share with you guys. But I got lots to share with you guys. So if you're enjoying this kind of vibe, please do subscribe in that case. Okay. So, hi, Suman. Yes, I will. I will read for you real quick. We are down to just a couple minutes. Jennifer, hey, how are you? So the readings today are only about manifesting. How are we going to manifest whatever it is we've been trying to create in our life? Okay. So I'm going to ask Suman for you. What can you use this energy for? What do you have to do right now so that you can take advantage of this energy and make the most of it? Okay. So Suman, what energies are coming for you? Okay, right here, right now. Let's talk about this. Okay, let's see. Okay, you're going to bed? No problem, Edgar. You have a great night. Thank you so much for staying and for being here. I love you so much. Mwah! You have a great night. And hey, don't forget, we're going to be live again tomorrow for pick a card reading, as well as for free psychic readings. And don't forget, we also have to book your private session. Also, guys, if you are interested in a private session, you're always welcome to book one with me at celestialguidance-magicalhealing.com. That is in the description below. Now, back to Suman. Let's see what you can do right now to use these energies of this full moon to manifest the things you want in life. Let's see about this. Okay, it says generous, practical, gracious, materialistic, the ability to make anything more beautiful, a love of family and home. Be practical about how you proceed, a love of art and beauty, a sensible approach. So what can you be doing right now is becoming practical. I want you to go ahead and take the energies, all these creative things that have been coming to you, all the things that you've been wanting to create in your life, and now say, these things are actually possible. Stop telling yourself that these things cannot happen or that you're not worthy of them, okay? Start telling yourself these things are actually possible. But now, in order for me to take them from the ethereal and create them in my actual physical reality, we got to get practical. And this is guiding you into saying, be practical about how you proceed. Be practical. So we're going to create a practical plan. Make sure that if you are able to do this today, right now, do it. If you can do this tomorrow, do it. The portal is open today, tomorrow, and the next day. So let's take advantage of this and go full force with this. While all energies are beneficial, and we are going to have more energies with more full moons that are going to be beneficial, this particular full moon is on like it's going to get everything an express line. So you do it now and it's going to come in express, like Amazon Prime type of thing. So let's Amazon Prime our manifestations by working on them now while these energies are hot and firing. All right, so that is what you're getting, dear. All right. Hey, Jen, how are you, my love? So, Jen, I'm going to pull. Can I pull a card for you? Sunny, I'm planning to script 33. You know what? Let me know when you're going to start. I'll start with you. How about that? Tomorrow. Oh, you're going to start tomorrow and the next day. Any additional tips? Let's see. Any other information Sunny needs to hear right now for this? You're so welcome, Suman. Jen, I don't know if you're still here. Let me know. Suman. Oh, wait. This one is not for Suman. This is for Sunny. Sunny. 3. What are we going to do? Any other tips? Yes, I got a tip here. Okay, so you got, listen to your intuition and pay attention to the signs from the divine. Unnecessary worry. Let go of your fears, revelations that will make everything clear. I think we've been talking about this all night. Here you have it. Nice and clear, the moon. The moon is showing you to listen to your own intuition, okay? So as you're creating this scripting, make sure you're listening to your intuition. Very important, okay? And this is going to help in that guidance. All right? You're welcome, Suman. I hope this helps, Sunny. Thank you, Celestiers, for being here. Thank you, everyone, for watching. I appreciate you all. I hope you all got a lot of information from this. I know this actual video is jam-packed full of very valuable information. If you thought so too, please do give this video a like. Hey, Roger Willing, how are you, my love? I'm actually signing out right now, but please do watch this replay. This video was all about you and helping you manifest the life of your dreams, teaching you exactly in detail what steps to take, how to take them, what to do, what to visualize, all of this so you can take action on it right now. So go back, watch this replay, and get yourself ready and rock and rolling, manifesting your dream life. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow in tomorrow's live. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that notification bell if you haven't. Like this video if you haven't. Please help this algorithm move forward. And I love you all. Have a good night and blessed harvest moon.